Money Mondays with Chad Eddie.
Episode 6, Budgeting, Mastering Your Money, Not Just Managing It. All right, let's talk about something that makes most people groan, budgeting. But here's the truth, budgeting isn't just saying no to things, it's about having the freedom to say yes to what actually matters. And if you are tired of feeling broke, if you've ever thought, where in the world did all my money go, then this episode is for you. Today, I'll show you exactly how to build a budget that actually works. And at the end, I got a free gift for you, my ebook, Automating Your Budget for Canadians. So you can set this all up in minutes. Now, people have been budgeting since forever. Mesopotamian traders recorded every grain of wheat and every silver coin to keep their businesses alive. Roman soldiers got paid in salt, which actually is where the word salary comes from, and they had to ration it wisely. In the 1950s, families used cash envelopes. When an envelope was empty, that was it. There's no overspending. Fast forward to today, and while we got apps instead of salt rations, the principle remains the same. Control your money, or your money controls you. And most people don't have a money problem. They have a money management problem. Now imagine if I handed you a $100 bill and you didn't have a plan for it. What would happen? Well, it'd be gone. That's why you need a budget that makes every dollar work for you. Now, there are 3 budgeting myths that keep people stuck. Myth number 1 is I don't have enough money to budget. If you don't have enough money, or if you don't have much money, you should budget even more carefully. Budgeting isn't about having extra cash, it's about making sure that what you do have isn't slipping through your fingers. Myth number 2, budgeting is too complicated. Now, people think that budgeting means tracking every penny like an accountant. Wrong. Budgeting should be automatic, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Myth number 3, budgeting means I can't have fun. Now, budgeting isn't about cutting everything out. It's about actually spending on what matters instead of impulse buying that you regret later. Now, you don't need the perfect budget. You just need one that works for you. Here are the 3 best systems. Number 1, the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple and it's flexible. 50% of your money goes to needs like rent, food, and transportation. 30% goes to wants like entertainment and eating out and hobbies. And 20% goes to savings and debt. So investments, emergency fund, paying off credit. It's best for people who want a simple, flexible budget. Number 2, zero-based budgeting. Give every dollar a job. Now, every dollar that you earn is assigned a purpose before you spend it. No more floating cash. If you make $4,000, you plan exactly where the $4,000 goes. It goes to rent, food, savings, investments. Everything is working for you, and it's best for people who like structure and control. Number 3 is the envelope system. It's old school, but it works. This one's been around for decades, and it still works. Once an envelope is empty, you're done spending. If you don't want to carry cash, you can do this digitally with banking apps. It's best for people who struggle with overspending or people who listen to Dave Ramsey. Now, the biggest mistake people make is that they rely on willpower. But you can auto-pay your bills so that you never miss a payment. You can auto-transfer savings so that you don't ever forget to save, and auto-invest so that your money grows without you even thinking about it. This is what I break down in my free ebook, Automating Your Budget for Canadians, so you can set up a budget that runs itself. Now, budgeting isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Review your budget weekly, look at what's working and adjust. Check in on it monthly. Are you saving what you plan to save? And you need to celebrate the small wins. If you paid off a credit card, if you saved more this month, that's a win. All right, so you got 3 things to do right now. First, drop a comment. What's your biggest budgeting struggle? Let's talk. Number 2, subscribe so you don't miss another episode. Later on, we're going to be diving into taxes, tax sheltering, aka keeping more of your hard-earned cash. And number 3, grab my free ebook, Automating Your Budget for Canadians, so you can put all this whole system on autopilot, never stress about money again. Now that you got your budget working for you, let's talk about something that can completely wreck you if you're not careful: debt traps. Next week, we're breaking down credit cards, loans, mortgages, the real costs behind them, and how to use them to your advantage instead of getting caught in a cycle. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.